In this episode, we're gonna talk about HTML formatting. Okay, so I will just comment it and now say HTML formatting. Okay, and will come. Actually, HTML formatting is basically how we format our text. Okay, it's actually text formatting, how we format our text, either make it to be italic form, bold, and line strike, and and all the rest of it. Okay, so let us see a few that we have right here. And the first I'm gonna start with is basically a bold. But before then, I just want to write in a paragraph. I'll write in a paragraph. I will say a test. Okay, I'll just say a test, and then let's see how it is on the web. I have my live server running. In case you don't have yours running, just go ahead and open with live server. Okay, when you right click, then open with live server. So as long as you have it running, just open your web and you see that particular test. As you can see, it says here a test. All right, and there's no special thing about this. Okay, but let's try to make this test. Let's try to give our first formatting on this test, and I'm gonna change this P to B. Okay, I'm gonna change it to B, and this B means bold. Okay, so B means bold. All right, as you can see, the test automatically became bold. All right, let's compare it to let's compare it with the other one. All right, let's say a test. Okay, let's see the both of them. As you can see, the first one, which is a normal paragraph, is not really bold, but the other one, which is a having a bold element, is quite bold. All right, so that is for bold. We're gonna try some other ones. We're gonna start do for strong. Actually, I have bold here. I'm gonna have strong. Okay, so I'm gonna say a bold test. Okay, and next one I'm gonna have strong as this. HTML has so many elements. Okay, we might not really dig in to see so many of them, but trust me, there are so many. Okay, we're just gonna be making use of the few we need as we grow. Okay, as we grow. So that's basically it. Now strong, I'm just gonna say a strong, I can spell, a strong test. Okay, and looking at these two, you might not really see any much difference. Okay, so a bold test and a strong test actually will do the same thing for you. Okay, now that's for that. I would want to add a line break here, and then to separate both of them, just as we learned earlier on. Okay, I will also need to add a break here, and I'm gonna say the next one we have is gonna be emphasis. Okay, emphasize test. Okay, how you can go about it is basically just writing em, and then that says an emphasize test. Okay, and as you can see, what happened here is that okay, I think I misspelled something. All right, as you can see here, it's kind of gave us an italic text. Okay, there is another way to also go about this italic way, and I'll just add my bl, and then I'll go ahead right and write I. Okay, and I'll say an italic text. Okay, and as you can see, the bold and emphasis and strong same thing, and italic and then the emphasis are actually same thing. There are so many of them, but let's see some other things we can also consider. Let's try to look at mark. Okay, just mark. I don't know why my Emmet didn't bring it up. Okay, but since he didn't make it up, what I need to do is I'll just have to type it manually. Okay, I just say mark as this. Okay, and then I'll say a marked text. Let's see what it brings. As you can see, it actually have a default background color of yellow. That's what a marked text is all about. Okay, let's also look at some other ones as they have small, they have del, they have inserted, they have sub and yeah, sub. Okay, but let's still see, let's still see let's see like the small test. Let's see how it goes. When we say a test is small, I'll just say a small test. Okay, I say small test. As you can see, it just having that our test in more like a small font size. Okay, and I will just go ahead and add an BR, and I will test out for the del. Let's see how del works. Okay, that's basically delete a deleted uh a deleted test. Let's see how it works. Wow, it's more like a line through, okay, on the test. So just to signify that this has been deleted. You know, when we go to more like an e-commerce website and they want to say these are not old price and this is a new price, okay, this is actually how they can go about it, and as simple as that can be. All right, so let's just add one or two more. Let's say sub and sub. Okay, and let's say BR, and then I'll add my sub, and I'll say a sub test. Okay, let's see how it goes. More like a subscript. Okay, a subscript or something. Now let me show us something, because we might not really understand it that way. Let me first of all add a p tag. Okay, let me make it a small letter. Let me make a p tag, and let's say let me say, in a way, you want to write more like 10 logarithm this. Okay, let me just say something like 10 log 10 log maybe 2 log a, anything at all. Let's see, let me use a normal small test, see how it goes, because the p tag had to break the line for me, which I didn't want it. I want an inline. I will explain later. Okay, as you can see here, it says here 10 log, and then the 2 is not really on the same line. Okay, if we can see that the 2 is not really on the same line. Okay, it's more like it's more like below below the G. Okay, just the same way we have our logarithm, you know, expression. Okay, now we are gonna try another one. We're gonna try another one, and you know, because I use small, that's why the text is actually small and the 2 is quite normal. If I use more like a B, let's see if a B is gonna be okay. Okay, as you can see now, it's becoming much more understandable right now. Okay, so this is what I intended to do, and what I wanted you guys to really see and understand much more better. Okay, that's for subscript. What about superscript? Okay, you know, when you want to say a raised to power this, b raised to power this. Okay, let's say you want to say 10 raised to power 5. Okay, how can we go about that? All I have to do is I think let's still make use of b. Okay, and I will just write 10, then I will just come and write you know, sub this time around. The first one was sub, which is subscript, and then the time around is gonna be sub, which is superscript, and then I could have said 10 to the power 5 and something like this, and boom, and we can see this is how we can have our text formatted to some ways we want it actually. Okay, so that is it, and that is all for, though not necessarily all, there are so many other formatting elements for HTML, and you can go ahead and check out your Google, and then, you know, check out and see one or two things that they are saying about that. But basically, this is the much I want us to know for now. Okay, along the line we can also explore others. All right, see you right in the next episode. Thank you so much.